up, y'all? This be the King Scotty, and you're watching yet another episode of The Bottom Line Is only on YouTube. What's up, y'all? As you can see, I'm in my night clothes, and I'm filming in the bathroom yet again because, you know, it's graduation time, basically. So, like last week, remember I recorded the video in the bathroom because I did it soon after the Braxton family values went out because I had an important thing to attend to that next morning, so I couldn't do the video in the morning time. And it's the same thing with this. My little brother will be having his 5th grade graduation tomorrow morning, so I can't film the video tomorrow. The only thing I can do is let it upload on YouTube while I'm gone to the graduation, or I can just upload it tonight, whichever one I feel like doing. So I'm just gonna go on and start off with the shows or whatever, and then I'm gonna have a few respond to whatever happened with the last video that me and Hello Kitty did, and I'm gonna send my shout out. So I'm gonna start off with the Mob Wives. Let me tell y'all, the Mob Wives just got real, okay? The Mob Wives just got real. And I'm telling you that because, you know, for a while, you know, Mob Wives has been a good show. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna shit on it. It's a good show. It was a good show from the beginning. From the time it started off, it was a good show. But for a while it just seemed like it's been lollygagging around. Even though it's been lollygagging, it's still a good show. But Sunday night was the shit, and I'm gonna tell you that because Renee, like I said, Renee and Karen have become this dynamic duo or whatever. And Drita, on the other hand, has become a stupid bitch to me. You know, I used to be here for Drita, but it's something about Drita really gets on my nerves because Drita thinks that she can whoop everybody's ass like she the only bitch that know how to fight, and she not the only bitch that know how to fight. Just because you look like a man and you built like a man don't mean that you can whoop everybody's ass. And did y'all see her when she was taking those photos for her husband and Jerry? Did you see them photos when she was in a bikini? She looked like a tranny. I didn't realize how much of a tranny she looked like until I seen her taking them photos. Bitch, get a grip and get a life and get some reconstructive surgery or something so you can look like a woman again. Oh, but then again, that probably can't happen because you done too much anyway. This bitch think just because she got these manly ass features that she can whoop everybody's ass. You can't whoop everybody's ass, bitch. Just get that through your thick skull. You can't whoop everybody's ass. And Carla, she done got balls. She really trying to get balls. Even though she's trying to get balls, she's still an irrelevant bitch. That's just the bottom line. She's still irrelevant as fuck, and I'll tell you why. Okay, Renee, I'm not even gonna go through all that other shit. I'm just gonna get to the real shit, the shit that really matters, because I ain't really got that much time. Renee decided to have a dinner so they can hash out everything. She wants to solve all the problems, hash out everything. Okay. She didn't necessarily tell them that Karen was coming to the dinner. If she told Carla that Karen was coming, it would have been fine with Carla because Carla ain't got no beef with Karen. But Drita the one that got beef with Karen because of the conversation that they had. So when they found out, when they seen Karen walk the door, of course Drita was mad about it, saying that Renee always got to do this, Renee got to do that. But at the end of it all, Drita, you do need to stop trying to downplay what happened between you and Karen and the fact that you stole that woman's boyfriend from her when y'all was supposedly best friends. You really do need to address that. But you don't want to address it because you don't feel like you was wrong. But bitch, you was wrong. You don't go behind your best friend back and fuck that man and then marry him and then have kids, mom. You don't do no shit like that, Drita. You just don't. That's not in a handbook. In the bitch handbook, you don't supposed to go after your bitch ex-boyfriend and then marry him and then have kids with them. I mean, that's betrayal at its finest. And you want to say y'all was long done when you got with him? It doesn't matter if they were long done or not. The fact of the matter is she was dating this man for 7 fucking years and you knew that, and that didn't stop you. You still went behind her back and took her man, fucked him, married him, had children by him. That's what I'm saying. How the fuck can you really defend yourself? You was wrong, admit to your wrongdoings, and just move on. But you don't want to do that because you think you was strong, bitch, and you think you can't be wrong. But bitch, you wrong. Let it go. So then when they came, you know what I'm saying, Renee told Carla straight up, I don't like your boyfriend because he gets touchy and feely and shit. For some reason, Carla got upset because Renee told her that she didn't like her boyfriend because of that. And I don't understand why she got upset. Sure enough, most women would probably take offense to that if they friend girl said, I don't like your man. But Renee gave her a solid reason as to why she don't like her man. She don't like her man because he touchy-feely. He like to touch people so much. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I mean, come on now. You can't get upset with her because of that. At least she came to you and told you why. Then when Karen came to you, the fact of it is not only did he try to grab on Renee, he tried to grab on Karen's ass as well. And you still get mad about that? And then you want to get up in Renee's face and shit trying to be all hard saying that, don't speak about my boyfriend no more, this, don't speak about my man, this and that. Then you want to get up in her face and be all hard, and Renee grabbed your ass by the hair and slung your ass and threw you on the floor. Renee should have done way more than that. Renee should have popped your ass or something. She should have whooped your ass because of the fact you trying to be hard in front of Drita. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Whoever watched The Housewives on Sunday, I don't give a fuck what you think or what you say. I swear to God, I could have sworn I saw Drita get a cheap shot in on Renee while she was so-called breaking up the fight. I really do believe that Drita got some licks because I could have sworn I seen Drita hit Renee a couple of times when they was breaking up or pulling her hair or something. She got a cheap shot on Renee, and I believe it, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Drita is a weak bitch. I don't like her, and that's it. And then she want to take off her shoes and throw them like she a bad bitch, talking about she want to knock everybody out, and they going to get sent to the ambulance. Bitch, as far as I know, all thing you can do is choke a bitch. When you and Renee got into it, all you did was choke her. Why you ain't throw no hands like you said you would? I mean, come on now, Drita. You ain't... Whatever. I can't wait till next week, because it look like they going to continue to hash this shit out at Renee's house, and I can't wait to see it. Real Housewives of New Jersey. They have really gotten better this year, this season. It has really got much better than what it was last season and the season before that. Because the Real Housewives of New Jersey was terrible. But it wasn't as terrible as the DC Housewives. And I ain't too much care for the Beverly Hills Housewives either. Maybe I'm just in the minority, but I didn't really give two shits about the Beverly Hills bitches. I really didn't. I only watched the Atlanta Housewives, the New York City Housewives, and New Jersey. But the only one that I was really here for was Atlanta because, you know, of course they was the highest rated franchise on Bravo. And then New York City was kind of good, but they so high school. And then New Jersey was just based around one family. And then Danielle was the outcast. So, you know what I mean? I didn't really too much give a damn about the New Jersey Housewives. I just watched it to kill time. But now it's good. I thought that the show was going to really suffer without Danielle, but now they added Kathy and Melissa and Joe. I think they've given the show more of a dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be the Caroline and Danielle show. Now it's more of it's shifted more to Teresa. You know what I mean? So it's basically more about Teresa and her family. So, I'm going to tell you up front, I don't like Melissa. She messy and she's very high schoolish and she's a weak bitch. I don't like her because it's like she wants to dwell on shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't think that Teresa started that fucking shit at that damn christening. The only thing she did was say congratulations and Joe got a fucking attitude. And of course Teresa wanted to know, was he serious about that? Because I would want to know the same thing. Like, he didn't really have to do her like that. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't even have to get an attitude. It didn't even take that. You know what I mean? It didn't even take that for him to get smart. He got smart. Teresa didn't like it. And then everybody want to jump in and make it seem like it's all Teresa's fault. It's not just her fault. You know what I mean? Joe had some type of hand in it too when he yelled at her. And then everybody want to get mad at Teresa's husband, Joe, because he came at the other Joe. But the thing was, look at the way he came at Teresa like he was finna attack her or something. Even though that's her brother, her husband had every right to jump up and try to defend Teresa, defend her honor. That is her fucking husband. No matter if that was her brother or not, the fact was he got up like he was finna hit her. I ain't like this shit. It didn't even take all that. And Melissa want her to apologize. And then and let me tell y'all something. Them two Kims, Kim D and Kim G, them bitches is messy as fuck. They messy as fuck. Why aren't they a part of the main cast? Because as much drama as they stir up on that show, they need to be a cast member because they stir up too much shit. And then it's like Kim G don't like Teresa. And then, you know, they met Melissa and they told her that they heard what happened at the christening. And I mean, you know what I mean? It's really it's really crazy to me because of the simple fact Kim G is just a messy ass old woman. You know what I mean? Like, for her to be an elderly bitch, she messy as hell. Excuse me while I'm texting somebody back, but anyway, she is an elderly bitch, and she ain't got no sense of no more about herself. And then Kim D look like a damn witch. And then she was messy last season. You know, one minute she'll be with Danielle, then she'll get around Caroline and shit on her. And what I noticed was when they finally made it to the fashion show, Kim D sitting over with Caroline and them, and then when Kim G come in, she shitting on Kim G. She talking shit about her when she was just around her. First of all, they messy. I don't know if they doing this shit on purpose. You know, hanging around, they picking which side they want to be around. Like Kim G was over there with Melissa, Kim D was over there with Caroline, and then Kim D popping shit on Kim G. While Kim G was over there with Melissa, I think they had this shit staged so they can just cause more drama on the show. And then Melissa kills me because she wanted Teresa to address the whole Christmas thing at the fucking fashion show. That's not a place for you to address some shit like that. Wait till y'all have a family dinner or something like that to address that. That's not a place to do that. And I think that, you know, Teresa came over there and hugged her and said, hey, how you doing, whatever, and went on about her merry little way because of what happened. What the fuck did she want from her? And then Kathy pulling Teresa to the side to talk about it, making it seem like it's all Teresa's fault. It's not really all Teresa's fault, ma'am. It's they have equal blame in this. You know what I mean? Like, I still feel like Teresa did not start the drama at the Christmas. I just think that Teresa really did go over there and say congratulations out of sincerity. She didn't go over there to start no shit. That's the way they took it. And I feel like Melissa wants Joe to turn on his sister. I really do feel like that. I do feel like she wants Joe to turn on his sister. I don't think that she wants Joe and Teresa to have a relationship because she's the main one who gets the shit going. So I mean, that's how I feel. And I just think that Kathy needs to stay out of it. For real, I really do think that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to take somebody back. But anyway, Kathy should have stayed out of it. Kathy trying to do too much, trying to take up for motherfuckers. Trying to take up for motherfuckers that ain't had nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. She should have stayed out of it, and that's why Teresa got on her ass, and that's why Caroline jumped in. And I wouldn't necessarily say defended Teresa, but told them to go somewhere else with that shit because that wasn't the time or the place. And for once, I agree with Caroline. It wasn't the time or the place. They needed to leave, and that's what happened. And I just feel like Melissa just wants shit to pop off. That's how I feel because she's the main one that's always saying this and that. So it is what it is. So I can't wait till next week episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Braxton Family Values. It was an okay show today. It was basically centered around Evelyn's birthday, and they was trying to throw her a surprise birthday party in L.A. And of course, the main pot was Tamar and Tracy. They got into it, and I don't necessarily think that Tamar really had a right to be upset. To be honest, I think that she was not listening, which she never does. You know what I mean? Like Tracy trying to give her advice about marriage, because you know her and Tony and Tawanda and Trina been married the longest, so they know a lot about marital issues and marital problems and the ups and the falls of marriage. You only been married for 2 years, and you still feel like you're on a blissful honeymoon. I mean, you should listen to them. They have more experience with marriage problems or anything than you do, so you should just sit down and listen. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And Tamar talking about Tracy was disrespecting her and her marriage, which I feel like she was, and Tracy went off on her, and then later on they got Tracy to apologize to Tamar. She apologized, and Tamar didn't accept it, and then it is what it is. Then they sent Trina and Tracy out to pick out Miss Evelyn's gift, and I gotta be a real child. They was wrong as hell for buying them dog gifts. Not Tony told them good not to be buying no dog gifts, and they did it anyway. Now they wrong for that. They shouldn't have bought her no dog gifts. They should have bought something for her, not for the dog. Then Tony was out looking for houses in L.A., which I feel like she should not be doing right now because of her financial issues. She need to stay that ass in Atlanta and live the way she's supposed to. Stop trying to do too much. That's why your ass in bankruptcy now, because you're doing too much. Live within your means. Don't try to buy no new house shit. Wait till your shit Wait till your financial issues are out. Wait till your financial situation is up to par again. And then you can go and buy you a house. Don't try to lease anything yet, because I just don't think it's the right time for Tony to buy no new house in LA. I just don't think it's the right time. Unless Tamar wants to help her pay for it. But I don't think it's the right time for Tony to be doing it. She should just stay her ass in Atlanta and just let it go. But it turns out that, Tracy has been dealing with a bunch of problems dealing with her son. Her son is kind of ill, and he's been going through a lot, and that's been taking a toll on Tracy because she's very concerned, and that's why she tends to lash out, and that's basically why she went off on Tamar, basically because she got a lot on her mind. And of course, Tamar had to be the one to apologize at the end because she's a selfish motherfucking Dollar General Barbie bitch, and she don't ever know what be going on, and she always want to talk shit. I don't know what the fuck she be talking about, but I do like the fact that they sat down and they talked about everything. And that's all I'm going to say about the Braxton Family Values. Those are the 3 reality shows I talked about: the Real Housewives of New Jersey, My Wives, and the Braxton Family Values. Now, before I leave, I want to shout out Divalicious Queen, of course, that's my girl, and the boy Dashing, that's my peoples as well. Now, I did a video, Miss Hello Kitty, she returned for a video. For those of you who was watching, the bottom line is on here from the beginning, Miss Hello Kitty she wasn't a permanent co-host, but she was like a co-host on certain videos. She'll come in and talk about certain shows that me and her both watch, and whatever. But when she got her new job at Comcast, she couldn't do the videos with me like she wanted to. So, you know what I mean, she came in on her day off or whatever, after we went to class day. When we came back from class day, we came back to my house and we did the video. So, we did the video and we talked about the BET Award nominees, and we talked about the Kim and Keisha beef. And it seems like the Kim fans were very, offended by my video, but I'm going to tell you like this. I could give a fuck, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I could give a fuck. The fact that I could give a fuck is because it's a freedom of speech. And it doesn't matter what you think about me or my videos. I have a right to state my own opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. Like I say in every video, I don't mind anyone who watch my videos to disagree with me. I don't really mind that. You know what I mean? I don't mind you disagreeing with me, because it's human nature. Not everyone is going to agree with everything that I say. But it's a difference when you come in and disrespect me. Like, don't call me a dick rider because you don't like what I'm saying about Kim. You know what I mean? Don't call me a dick rider. Don't sit up here and disrespect me or call me names because you don't like what I'm saying about Kim. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But when it comes down to you disrespecting me, it's a problem. So if you want to disagree with me, like I said, that's fine. You don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying. But don't sit up here and try to come in and comment on my videos and say that I'm going to fail this and I'm going to fail that. Well, let me tell y'all something. My videos might not be the my YouTube show might not be the biggest YouTube show on YouTube, but let me tell you this. I have a good little fan base who support me and a good little fan base who like me. My video has been posted on VH1.com. I have 175 subscribers and growing every other day, and my show is moving kind of slow without promotion, but it's fine. I have my small fan base, and I love them to death because they ride for me and they always here for me. And I'm supported by Divalicious Queen and the boy Dashing, so it really doesn't matter to me what y'all think about me. If you don't like me, that's fine. But all I'm saying is, you can't tell me, you can't dictate how I'm supposed to speak and how I'm supposed to state my opinion. You can't do that. Just like you have an opinion, I do. Long as you don't disrespect me, that's fine. I don't have a problem with you not disrespecting me, but I don't have a problem with you disagreeing with me. That's not my issue. My issue is that you coming on here disrespecting me and you saying that I'm going to fail this and I'm going to fail that. Well, if you don't like my fail and whack videos, then don't watch them. Simple as that. And that's all I got to say about that. But till next time, I'm out this bitch in 5, 4, 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Holla.